So you filed your taxes and you were expecting a refund, but the refund does not match what was put in the bank account. Let's talk about why in today's video. Hi, I am Alison. I'm a CPA in private tax practice. I work with individuals and small business owners to minimize tax liabilities and defend against IRS and state governments as well. If this content is useful, helpful, or inspirational to you, I really appreciate a like or subscribe or sharing the content so that we can get it out to others. So today's video is on your refund being different than what you were anticipating. So if you've watched some of my other videos, you've probably seen that the stimulus payments, and we've had 3 so far due to COVID, that these stimulus payments, although they are not taxable, they are reportable on your tax return. It's a reconciling type thing. And as similar with the advanced child tax credit, I like to compare it to when you prepay your power bill. I know we have our power bill just set to automatically draft from our bank account every month, the set amount, and then sometimes some months it's more expensive and some months it's less, and then it all trues up, and we usually have one bill a month and one bill a year that we do a true up on. Same kind of thing for the child tax credit, same kind of thing for the stimulus payments. So there was a specific amount that you were supposed to get based on earnings, household size, things like that. And if you made too much, there were phase outs. And you had to report this on your tax return, because if something happened and you didn't get the right amount, let's say you had a baby born during shutdown, and IRS wasn't aware that you had that baby, so you didn't get the proper amount. Well, that's why you have to report it on your tax return. Many taxpayers now are finding that because they reported the stimulus payment or the recovery rebate credit at a different amount than what they actually got, or they actually should have gotten, I'll say, their refunds are being offset. So if you were expecting a $500 refund and then IRS sends you a bill and says, no, you owe us $300 because we calculated your recovery rebate credit differently. I will put links below in the comments there so that you can see what you need to do next, or links to where you need to go next. Now, there were 3 different ways that you could have gotten these stimulus payments. 4 if you count in your refund. So we'll just say the 4th is in your refund. First would be a direct deposit if IRS had your bank account information. Second, in some cases they sent checks, not a whole lot, but in some cases. And thirdly, they sent debit cards. This is what I'm finding most often is difficult because taxpayers weren't expecting these debit cards, and so they may have thrown them out. So you do need to go to your bank account first. Make sure that what you reported to your preparer or in your tax software does match what was deposited in your bank account. If IRS, then you can go to the IRS website. You can create an account and see what they have reported as the stimulus amounts you've gotten. By pulling a transcript, that's probably the easiest way to go, and see if that matches. And if they say, oh, the second stimulus, you should have gotten these dollars and you didn't get them, then you can put a trace and request IRS to either reissue those funds or just, how you want to handle that. But many letters going out, letting taxpayers know that their refunds are not what they expected. They are getting a different amount in their bank account because the recovery rebate credit or the stimulus payment that they reported was different. Again, if this content is helpful, or I like to do inspiring, encouraging content too. This isn't necessarily inspiring, encouraging today, but if this content is useful or helpful or inspiring or encouraging to you, I really appreciate it if you would subscribe so that I can increase my subscriber rate. If you know anything about YouTube, that really promotes you going out to more people. So that would be very helpful so that more people can see this content. That would be fantastic. I would really appreciate it. But have a great day and feel free to share these videos.